Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. We are going to cover multiple things in this reading because there's a lot that's going to be going on through May and June astrologically. All right, first and foremost, we're going to have two eclipses. We're going to have Mercury go retrograde, and then we are having this beautiful planet parade happening in the sky. Rare phenomenon. I read that this happens like once every 1,000 years, okay? And it's Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune that are in an alignment in the early morning sky, and the moon on April 24th is going to join that parade, and they're all in alignment, which means and it continues through May, the planet parade. So you'll have to get up in the morning and you'll need a telescope to see Neptune, but all the other planets will be very visible and bright and beautiful. Okay, so that's going on. That's a rare event. And then we have this Taurus new moon partial solar eclipse happening on April 30th. It's lasting about 4 hours. Okay, and the eclipses, the solar eclipses, this is something that is now coming to light, something that is going to be put in front of you, pieces coming together, truths coming out, secrets being revealed, things hidden, now a spotlight shining upon them. Okay, so a powerful eclipse there. And then on May 10th, Mercury's going retrograde in Gemini and then back into Taurus. So there's a lot of energy happening in Taurus, which is second house. All right, so Mercury goes retrograde, and retrogrades are all about unfinished business, things returning for completion, for full understanding, which is perfectly aligned with that first eclipse. And then we have our second eclipse with the Scorpio full moon happening May 15th and 16th, and it's a total lunar eclipse. And Scorpio is 8th house, which is a very intense house. It's powerful emotions. It's things that we share with others, shared resources. There could be some karmic lessons also involved in that. So through that eclipse, it's like it's closing a cycle. It's shutting a door on things that are not meant to move forward with you, but also in the world at large. There's going to be a lot of different changes and things happening these next 2 months, because after that eclipse, for 3 months straight, we have 3 back-to-back supermoons, okay, in Sagittarius on June 14th, and then Capricorn on July 13th, and then Aquarius on August 12th. All right, and then there's this phenomenon, an occultation, where the moon is actually going to hide Venus for a short period of time, and it will be able to be seen from Asia or Africa. So the moon hiding Venus, and that's happening on May 26th, along with these eclipses, the retrograde energy, the rare alignment of the planet parade, all things that have been hidden emotionally are going to come out. You are going to feel very compelled to express, to share, and many others are going to be compelled to express, to share. It's like so much that's been hidden. It's time for it to come to light, not just in our personal lives, but in the world at large. So many different things happening. And it's not just about people in our life, it's also about ourselves. There are so many truths of self that are going to come forth so it can be released, because this rare alignment of the planets, the planet parade, this means your stars are aligning. This is a big time for everybody. So let's get into this. Let's pull some cards and see what Spirit wants to add to all of this. Very exciting time. Out with the old, in with the new. It's time for the truth. time for secrets to be revealed. It's time for emotions to be shared, and people to really come in tune with their empathy, with their compassion, because the occultation with the moon and Mars, where the moon will hide Mars, isn't going to happen until December 7th. Okay, so, and then that's a whole different reading, but just to let you know, it's happening with Venus and Mars, and I believe with Neptune in July. Okay, first house, the body. So a lot of realization of self through May, through June with the eclipse, all the other energy happening. Uranus, the genius. Okay, the one planet here who is not part of the parade, okay, is coming into the reading. And this is very synchronistic because it's almost like this is the wild card. All the planets are in this parade, but here's Uranus doing its own thing. And this is like, expect the unexpected. All right. Wow. Oh my gosh. And here's Pluto, the other rogue planet transformation. So they're not in the parade. They're not showing off. They're not dancing. They're not aligning. Okay. They are behind the scenes, bringing forth the unexpected energy needed, bringing forth the transformation needed, bringing all things to light, since the stars are aligning for growth, for transformation, for awakening, for manifestation, for relationships, for healing, you name it. And now look at this. We've got Saturn with the truth, Saturn being part of the parade. That right there is, look at what's next. Let's see what's next after that. Okay, I love it because I wasn't going to grab two more, but Spirit's like, hey, just take a peek. And look at, we have lunar eclipse change, and then we have Taurus. We have this lunar eclipse happening on May 15th and 16th, total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. But we have the solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse with the new moon in Taurus. And look at that, boom. Spirit brought that out with these energies. And so what are we gaining from all of this? Major transformation, major change, and truth like you have never experienced before. Okay, a lot is gonna be revealed to each and every person in different ways, on different topics, different things. Some of you, this could be spiritual. Some of you, this could be where you've had hunches, ideas about certain things, and now you are about to be validated big time. This could be about different things happening in the world, new things coming to light. This is in yourself, a major transformation inside each and every person. Everybody's going to get tuned into their emotional body, whether they want it or not. Absolutely, like whether they want it or not. Okay, they're going to be tuned in. And by the way, I'm going to leave a link below that gives more information about the planet parade, just in case I got anything kind of off or wrong, so that you guys can look into that and get more information about that and specific dates. I'll throw a few different links because it's a really neat phenomenon, and you can get a lot of different information about it. Because I'm like, wait, was Mercury one of those? I don't think so, but I took in a lot of information before starting this reading. So I'll leave those links for you guys as well, so that you can gain more insight. It's like I said, it's very, very neat, rare thing. Okay, so Mercury going retrograde on May 10th in starting in Gemini and then moving back into Taurus. This is, and then we have the first house coming out. This is going to be a time where you see so much about yourself, like patterns of behavior, or I need to do this differently to bring forth this change, or why am I settling for this? Why am I putting up with this? Why am I holding these feelings back? Why am I not allowing myself to love? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about this. I feel bad about this. Wow, now that I see this in a different perspective, I kind of feel like I was wrong in that situation. I want to make it right. Everybody's going to be feeling that. They're going to be in their emotions. It's going to be ups and downs, highs and lows. It's time for a major, major cleaning, like cleaning out the old. Like there's so much shifting of energy with all of this, because remember, after we go through these eclipses, the planet parade is doing its thing, and Mercury goes retrograde. Mercury goes direct June 3rd. Okay, right after that, then we have 3 supermoons back to back. Okay, and that's they're closest to the earth, so the energy of Luna is going to be felt even stronger. And Luna always stirs up our emotions, just like she rocks the ocean. Okay, and so after all of this, like all of this old energy needs to get cleaned out, because it's time for emotional manifestation, emotional manifestation, emotional manifestation with each of these supermoons. And you know, Sagittarius, that's ninth house energy. That's higher learning. That's higher spirituality. That's going to be deep, deep healing, pain that transforms into wisdom. Okay. And then Capricorn, that's 10th house. That's your legacy. That's your success. That's what you're striving for. That's a period of major goals coming into fruition, a big time of accomplishment, success, and achievement. And that is July 13th, that super moon. And then we have the Aquarius super moon on August 12th. And Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Okay, the genius, a higher mind, being ahead of your time, the humanitarian, the realization of the connection, the oneness, the all, fresh, brand new ideas. Okay, new energy. Remember, we are still meshing into the Aquarian age, as old Piscean age energies are still around it, and they're slowly dissipating it, and we're really moving into this Aquarian age energy. And so these eclipses, these supermoons, all of it is on a broader perspective a part of that. Okay, but in August, this is going to be a time of major, major breakthrough for everybody. Okay, breaking free. Like I don't, how do I even put this? I just feel like the landscape of so many different things is going to look a bit different by the end of August, end of September. Okay, before we go into eclipse season at the end of the year again. But wow, this is powerful stuff. Let's pull some more cards. And it's like things that used to get you down. It's time for the lesson to be fully incorporated within your beingness, within your consciousness, within your emotional body. Because this first house, there's a lot that's changing, a lot that is transforming through this Pluto energy. And I do feel like it's time for new job, new relationship, new friendship, new location, new home, new career path, new habits. Just things are just going to come to you. Like, just people you know, like, hey, go do this thing with me, go do that thing with me. And it's like nothing that you've heard of or anything that you thought you'd be interested. And then you go and you start participating, and it's a lot of fun. Like, fundamental change. I feel that for everybody. Now, I say that for everybody who's watching this read, because you guys are all tuned in. You're on a frequency, and that's why you're here watching this. Not everybody is tuned in like that. Not everybody understands these energies. Some people you are going to see just having meltdowns and breakdowns and going crazy and feeling stressed and like, what's up with everybody? The world is going crazy. Like, because they're feeling all of these energies that are supposed to help transform, filter, and change, but they're like oblivious to it. So they feel like they're being tossed and tattered all about. All right. But you are aware, and you're going to feel these energies. You're going to feel the change. Yeah, look at that. This flew out exactly as I was saying that. Ace of Air, which would be the Ace of Swords, inspiration, communication, adjustments. You guys are going to feel these energies. Everybody who's drawn to this reading. All right, what do we have here that just jumped out? Seven of Fire and the Star. Challenge, determination, resistance, the Star. Inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. And remember how we're talking about, like, there's this major transformation, major manifestation, okay? When we're talking about the 10th house, that full supermoon in Capricorn, also Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. There is a big, beautiful manifestation, something to do with your legacy, your career, your success, big, big accomplishment. And it's like you've had to fight to get this, okay? You've had to put in the work, and you've gone through a lot of setbacks. You've gone through a lot of challenges. But also with this card, this is Spirit saying, those of you who are drawn to this reading, you're on a frequency, and therefore you are going to experience these eclipses, the retrograde, all of this energy differently than the average person, than most people, okay? And because you are balanced, because things are, I feel, going well for you, and you're having aha moments, and you're having breakthroughs, and you are allowing your transformation, and you are allowing change. And it's like there's some people that, because they're so miserable, they're looking at you, and they're feeling jealous, and they're feeling angry, instead of being introspective and focused on themselves, okay? Also with this retrograde, for some of you, is going to bring back a lot of different things, different scenarios where you're like, man, I feel like this is deja vu. I've gone through this before. Old conversations, old friends, things that you thought were missing or lost, okay? Old relationships. And what I see is many of you, if there's anybody trying to reconnect with you through this eclipse energy, I'm not so sure you guys are on board just with this card. I mean, this is a general read, so some of you could be, but many of you, like, because of the way that you are experiencing all of this, you're very focused. You're just, your soul is guiding you, and you know what you need to do. You got inspiration, like, you know what you need to do, what you need to change, what you need to say, where you need to be, who you need to let go of, who you need to let back in, what you need to understand, what energies need to be tied up and completed through the retrograde, and what energies are coming around for a second chance because now you are finally ready, or the all the things that needed to be in place are finally there, or somebody else is finally ready, okay? And now we have Two of Air, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. All right, very interesting, because this is you, and this is what a lot of other people are going through. So if there's people trying to come back into your life, they're going to be very scattered, very fearful, very unsure, okay? Whereas you know whether you want to return into somebody's life or you want them to come back into yours, okay? You are just going to be in tune with that. And anybody where you feel, damn, I really screwed that up, or I was wrong in that, I need to fix this, I need to apologize, I need to own myself, like, you're going to feel very strong and sure in that energy, very confident in yourself to do that, to move forward, okay? Oh, 11:11 just passed. I'll show you. I just barely noticed that. It's now 11:12 if you can see. But yeah, 11:11 just passed. That's a positive sign. Oh my gosh. Ace of Swords, 11:11, and then 11:12. Yes, you're going to know what to do. And because you guys are more grounded, more centered through all of this, I feel a lot of people are going to be coming to you for clarity, for direction, for understanding. Like, hey, you know, this is happening. I'm feeling this. This is just like, I'm dreaming about this. This showed up out of nowhere. What do you think? And you're going to know what's up. And it's like, you will get the advice, like the words will just flow through you for others as well. There's something about those of you who are watching this where you're just going to be far more grounded and solid through everything that's happening and any sort of crazy chaos, big secrets, all of that, like you're gonna just know, okay, yeah, this is par for the course. This is, you know, retrograde and the eclipses at their finest, and Uranus coming in, throwing in that shock factor, that unexpected, and Pluto right behind coming in to throw in all that transformation, and Saturn saying, wait, let me tell you the truth, everybody. Oh, I mean, just imagine all the different scenarios, how this energy is going to play out. Okay, it's just, wow. Like, I've been thinking about this for a while. When I was, you know, earlier in the year, just looking at like all this energy, and then this planet parade and eclipses and retrograde, and I'm just like, and we're moving into the Aquarius age so much stronger now. I'm like, I might just stay in the house. All right, so Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. See, this is the energy of all of this, the Aquarius age that, you know, we are all experiencing, we are all moving into, as some of you holding light codes within you, helping anchor those different perceptions, different energies, different ways of life, different ways of being. And right now, as the Piscean age shifts out and the Aquarian age shifts in, there is a lot of conflict and chaos and fighting, and we have not found our middle ground yet. All right, we're growing, we're evolving, we're a family, and these energies and this change and this world, it affects us all differently. Sometimes we feel we're all pit against each other, all fighting, but we're truly one big family. We all come from the same source, the same energy. All right, opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Yeah, we're going to understand what these oppositions have been in our life and why they've been there. Okay, we're going to come into full clarity about a lot. Leo, self-confident, loyalty, and creativity. So this is self-empowerment. This is tapping into the sacral chakra, discovering new passions, new creativities, new emotions, new ideas, and really feeling like you are out there, you're in the spotlight. North Node, destined to have. Yes, I love that the North Node has come out because the nodes switched into Gemini, Scorpio. So we have new nodes this year, and it makes sense with all this like clearing of the old energy to usher in all this new. And destined to have. You're going to get those manifestations that with those supermoons right here. It's part of your destiny. It's part of your soul's blueprint with this North Node energy. Yang, productivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Nice. This goes back to finding your confidence, your self-empowerment, feeling motivated, feeling strong, feeling like nothing can hold you back, hold you down, okay? And, you know, Aries rules the first house here, so I'm feeling strong Arian energy coming through where there is major transformation in you just in general, your thoughts, your emotions, what you're reaching for. Some of you may even really be working to change your physical appearance somehow, some way as well. And look we got Saturn. Saturn's come out twice. Saturn is all up in the mix. Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. But guess what? This is part of the parade. Okay? The alignment, the lessons, the alignment of the lessons finally being learned, and part of that transformation of pain, of confusion into wisdom, into strength, into ambition, motivation, confidence, willpower is being facilitated by these eclipses, okay, by Saturn. A lot of heavy stuff that used to really get you down is going out the door. You're evolving beyond it consciously, emotionally, spiritually, which creates a whole new space for new things. including a whole new you for some of you. And in order for that, it's like there's just got to be a lot of revelation, a lot of realization, a lot of truth, a lot of shifting and change. Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, Six of Wands, love to see that. 10 of Wands, see you guys, everybody is putting down a heavy burden through these eclipses. That all that baggage that's been carried, yeah, Seven of Pentacles, what doesn't serve you, what has no more viability to it. Because look at, it's time to shine with this Empress. It's been a slow moving cycle for some, okay? Definitely been a slow moving cycle for some, starting off with the Knight of Pentacles. But you got to appreciate the Knight of Pentacles, because when he comes through in a reading, he is a representation of great stability. And that's what you want, right? Any blessing, manifestation, major shifting, excuse me, major shifting change within you. You want that stability, right? You want it to last. You want the longevity to be there. And this Knight of Pentacles has said to you, you've done the work. And now through the eclipses and the retrograde, we're going to wrap up all these loose ends. What needs to be exposed is going to come through. What needs to be shifted out is going to go. The stars are now aligned through the planetary. The planets are aligned, creating this beautiful synergy of energy where it's time for great fulfillment. And we can put down the heavy load, the burden, the things that have absolutely no real viability to them. Okay, and you're going to see that, and you're going to know that great spiritual transformation happening in each and every person. And so from April through June, if it kind of seems like a roller coaster ride, like things are up, things are down, crazy things happening, just say, wow, there's a lot of shifting, a lot of cleaning of house going on energetically, you know, within people, within yourself, within the world at large. So don't get caught up in any crazy energies, because it's just a, like I said, like a deep, thorough house cleaning, really getting rid of some old, stagnant, pestery, Piscean light codes that are just so predominant still. Nice. We've got the crown chakra with inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, impulse. This is like a message, a gift from the divine. Each and every one of you, this message is going to be something different that you personally receive. All right. Now we have the root chakra, belonging, community, culture, tribe, with family. Excuse me. I don't know why through this reading it's like my throat chakra has just started going. Maybe some of you are finally finding your voice, okay? But this is, you're starting a family, you're growing a family, you're finding your family, you're finding your place and your purpose. All right, and now we have the third eye coming through, insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. And we know that this is what the eclipse are really, really bringing for each and every one of us, because it's time for this beautiful expansion. Next is connection with the heart chakra, universal oneness, love, interconnection, support. Yes, see? Finding your place, finding your soul tribe, finding your true love, finding true friends, finding where you belong, feeling supported, feeling loved. That's coming in, heart chakra. Now we have the sacral chakra. We picked up on this with that Leo energy. Okay, and this is just a further confirmation of that. So I'll be doing May readings for each and every sign, and I'm sure that for your sign personally, what's going to start unfolding and happening for you guys will come out in those readings. This is a general for everybody because this is what we're all experiencing and what we all have an opportunity to receive and experience. All right, so look for your more personalized messages in your monthly for your sun sign. All right, or even your moon sign, since we have the eclipses going on, sun and moon, check them both. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.